Well, hi, everybody. This is your stay at home grandma. And I have a couple of things. I'm over the pink eye. For all of you that knew I had pink eye. And when you get it when you're a senior citizen, it's different than you get it when you're 9 or 6 or 9. Because I had like congestion and everything. The doctor had the eye drops and antibiotics and a nose spray, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I'm fine. Um, I'm going to cooking school. I'll tell you more about that when I get everything done. I'm supposed to start February the 1st, and I'll tell you all about that in another video. But today, I want to tell you that I finally did get a dentist and took all my insurance and everything like that. I go to him on 11th, then I start my procedure. So I'm very happy about that. Um, and I cut my hair. I do have the tail in the back, but I cut it all off. I'm so happy, and it's freeing, and it's not. No, it's not as thick as it used to be, but it's nice and I like it. Of course, I picked a bad time to cut it because it is wintertime, but hey, what can you do? You know, I really had to cut it because one night I was sleeping and because my hair was getting so long that it wrapped around my neck and I'm like, okay, old lady dies by her hair, is strangled by her hair, news at 11, wasn't going to deal with that. Anyway, I just thought I'd come in and tell you all that. I am going to my dinner's fixed, and I'm going to have some dinner, and I am going to go upstairs on the top floor and do some work. I might even watch a movie, who knows? Hello, Life with Bob and Boo Boo. How are you? Welcome. Glad to see you. I don't know whether you missed it or not, but I cut my hair. I had some other things to tell him, but I cut my hair. So it's all nice and short. You doing good? I'm doing good too. This is the tail of the dreadlocks that I had, but this is what's left of it. My granddaughter would not let me cut that. But I gotta go to the barber shop and get it styled down. But it looks like it's a nice length and I like it. And of course, like I said, I shouldn't have done it in the wintertime, but hey, what can you do? So what's happening when you go in live? It is comfortable for me. I mean, I almost got strangled by my hair. I woke up one night and all of my locks were tied around my neck, and I'm like, okay, that would be make for good conversation. Woman dies by her own hair, news at 11. But it is comfortable for me. I can wash it. I don't have to deal with it. I'm getting ready to go to school online, so I'm getting ready to go to culinary school, and I found one online because some days I can leave the house and I'm fine, and some days I just can't. But I can work around my house. I don't know whether you know it or not, but I mean, obviously, I had a stroke, and that set me back a couple years, and it was hi, life of this housewife, wife of this housewife. I do talk. Say hello to Bob and Boo Boo and exchange all the yeah. Okay. I know there are many trolls out there. Okay, you have to really be careful with that life from Baba Boo Boo. That shouldn't stop you though. I mean, you may have to get a couple of moderators. I don't know how to moderate it. I would be glad to do it for you, but I have to. I'm still learning. So I cut my hair, house of life with this housewife, but I do have my tail in the back. So this is it. And I you'll see it. I'll do it again. And it's nice. I wash it. Now it's kind of, like, well, out the way, but I wash it and condition it. Dries real fast. It doesn't take 6 or 7, 8 hours to dry, sometimes overnight. And I'm liking it. I'm actually liking it. I'm going to cooking school, the life of this housewife. I got it accepted in Escoffier, and it is an online cooking school that is guaranteed by the military. So I decided to go there. I can work in my kitchen. I have everything. I have all kinds of herbs and spices. I do have a couple of things I have to get, but I'm happy. I am just really, really happy. I think it's nice. I didn't have any qualms about cutting it. I woke up one morning and I looked at it and said, "This has gotta go." So I just cut it all up. It was a lot to take care of for me. Some people have easier times. When you get older, your hair gets thinner and, so the front was always coming out and I was gonna have to twist it or have somebody twist it. And it's just I can get it cut. I will go to the barber shop and have it trimmed up a little bit. But other than that, I really like it. I did keep the braid. My granddaughter taught, my granddaughter Angel talked me into keeping this to remind me of what hair I had. But hair has never meant anything to me, maybe because I always had it, but you know what I mean? Everything meant more to me than just the hair. I dealt with people, I dealt with children, I dealt with all kinds of things, and that's what meant things to me. So since it's short, I just wash it and go, and it doesn't take forever to dry. It just doesn't, you know. So Bob and Boo Boo, what you doing now? Um, and how the kids life of this housewife? They're my grandkids, but, they don't know it yet. Um, I'm doing fine. I had pink eye. I don't know whether you knew that or not. So that kind of took me down from doing a lot of videos and stuff for the past week. I didn't have a fever with it. Yeah, sometimes you just do. You just have, I mean, to me, what matters is that my kids are fine, my grandchildren are fine. God's given me a house to live in. We have food and everything like that. When it starts to be, because sometimes I can't lift my arms up for a long period of time. I can lift my arms up, but over my head twisted and stuff like that. I just said, something got to go. And now that I'm getting ready to go to school to cook, and I'll tell you about that. I just decided that's got to go. I have other things that are more important. I know that probably you're thinking, my God, why is she going to school? But I went to school. I wanted to be a chef ever since I was in high school, and we had trade schools then, and my mother would not let me go. She wanted me to go to college and become a teacher. Well, I became a school counselor. I was a teacher at first, and then I became a school counselor. But it was always in the back of my mind. I want to go to culinary school, and I would come home and I would bake things and I would make things and everything like that. And that's really where I have a desire to do. I'm 71 years old, as you all know. If you don't know, now you know. And, I've had a lot of little things in my life, and it was my plan to retire and then go to culinary school at one of the colleges that I taught at part time. But God had other plans for me. But um, it happened, and I found a school online that the military accepts. So I'm good with that. So I can do it at home in my kitchen. Everything is in my kitchen. I'm gonna do a couple upgrades in my kitchen, and I'm just gonna enjoy it. I will probably put everything online, and on YouTube, that as I go to school and stuff like that. Um, so you understand. Yeah. Okay. They well, They tested me for everything after I had the stroke, and what happens is, for me, when you have a stroke, it always impedes the side, and it makes, any, like, I had arthritis a little bit, but then it got worse and everything like that, so I'm dealing with it. But I'm just living each day like it's my last, and I always wanted to go to culinary school, and I mean, like, years ago, they really didn't have anything but the Galloping Gourmet. I don't even think when I was in high school, maybe she was, I don't know, but it was the only cooking when I remember was the Galloping Gourmet or the French Chef, I believe. Other than that, I don't think anybody else was on, but I just wanna go. I want to be able to tell people, especially people who have handicaps, okay, because I've always been well up until I had the stroke, other than, cold, whatever. But I've always worked with a lot of the handicapped students and stuff in my school and told them, okay, so you got a handicap, but you can still go to school, you can do things. This way I can show people, no matter how old you are, because there was a woman that graduated, I think, from Harvard. There was a couple of people, but I think she was like 91. Education never stops. It never stops. And I'm not going to I don't see myself having a television show or anything like that. YouTube is fine with me, but I do see myself teaching some people and, doing that. So I have to follow my dream. Yeah. Yep. You're never too old to follow your dream, never too old. And I think too, when my grandchildren, they like, once like my youngest, my no, my middle, my great granddaughter, the older one said to me, "Why do you want to go to school again? You got a PhD and everything like that." And I said, "Yeah, but I always wanted to do it." She said, "Well, okay." But my little great grandchild said, "I'll help you cook." And then my two middle grandchildren and my oldest grandchildren are like they're cheering me on, like, "Go, go, do it." So I mean, I've always wanted to go to cooking school. I watch all the cooking shows. I mean, I do, you know, and I'm just amazed that they accepted me and everything like that, and I'm going for it. So that's what I had to tell you. I'm going to get off because I'm going to go get something to eat because I have to eat at a certain time, then I have to take some medication and stuff like that. I might be back on, I don't know. But thanks for stopping by Life of Bob and Boo Boo and the Life of this housewife. Somehow or other, we gonna meet, even though they moved you further away. Okay. You love the cooking shows? Where are you at? Where are you located at Life with Bob and Boo Boo, if you don't mind me asking? Because I just want to know where you're at. Maybe one day we might have a meetup somewhere. The life and this housewife and I was supposed to meet because she was in New Jersey. And she's now living in upstate. No, I want to say Syracuse, New York, but she's living someplace else now further. You're in North Carolina? I'm actually trying to get together with some of my girlfriends to do the Sea Islands in South Carolina and down there and stuff like that. So I might be down that way this summer, because I want to taste their food. You know what I mean? My father's from Mississippi. Yes, yeah, she's in Seattle. My father was from Mississippi and he had a lot of Cajun food and from because he was Mississippi Bayou. But my mother's from Portugal, two separate worlds. Okay, but their food was so amazing, and by him being in the service, and then my first husband being in the service, although my second husband has was in the service too, but we got the chance to travel and taste food and everything like that. So I've always loved food, especially good food. I mean, every now and then, a couple of chicken McNuggets, but I'm loving food. But anyway, I love you all. I gotta go. I gotta eat. Gotta take some medicine, and I'll talk to you all later. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And you know what? I mean, it's nice to have friends that really cheer you on. So take care. God bless. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Bye. How life of this housewife and life of Bob and Boo Boo. See you again. Have a good night.